This is going to be very interesting because is that a tongue? Oh my! So we're getting some head today. Back shots. So we got a package here from Bombasby. Shout out to them. I have a good idea of what's in here, but I'm not sure. So let's open it and find out. I guess we're gonna do a quick review as well, depending on what it is. So let's just slice it open like that. Hopefully I don't break anything. I'm not ambidextrous, but I think it shouldn't be too hard to make a cut, right? I think I cut through. Of course, for Bombasby stuff, I'll have links down below. And do go check out my reviews on the main channel as well. Can you see what that is? I can kind of see what it is. So this is going to be very interesting because I have not heard good things about this, unfortunately. She looks good, don't get me wrong, and this... Okay, so we got this, we'll check that out in a little bit. This, I believe... spare parts. Let's open this up first because I'm curious as to what this is. If you've watched my other videos, then you might know that I've had issues with my figures, and it is... I guess, any guesses to what that is? Okay, let's see. This, I believe, should be a head. So we're getting some head today. Yeah, there we go, very nice. So shout out to Bombasby, shout out to Sexy Ice for hooking me up with a new head for Smasher, because in the review, pretty much as soon as I took it out of the... Oh, that's so interesting. So a new helmet piece. So yeah, that's good. I'll just put that to the side. I actually have him right here, and yeah, I can't try it on because the other helmet is in the box. So that is that. Thank you. And let's check out Erena now, alright? Okay, so Sushing's Erena. That is what that looks like. Let's open her up. We'll just get that. Very cute, very nice. I can't grab onto the paper or whatever. There she is. Hopefully the QC is not too bad with my copy. Oh my god. There's the top. There's the bottom. There's the left. And there's the right. And one more look at the back because I don't know if it was clear before. Looking at her, yeah, let's just hope she will be okay. There we go. So that is what that looks like. So this is what comes in the box. There's the back, so you will have to build some stuff up. Instructions. Very comprehensive, so well, it only goes halfway because it's in different language, so we will take a look at this later on, hopefully. So first thing I want to check is... so people have reported broken heels, so I don't know. I don't know how that looked. Hopefully it's okay. Slice that open there. Should be okay. Okay, let's see. So this is the bottom tray layer. Looks pretty nice, I think. Although I'm just looking at it through the phone screen. So that is what that looks like. And let's get her out. I should probably... Let me be a bit more careful instead of just like ripping it open, because we don't want to mess up anything while we're opening it, right? Okay. Very carefully, because we don't want no QC. Okay, that's... Get rid of that. Okay, so here she is. So they were very careful with the packaging here. Everything else, I think, looks fine. She looks quite nice. Got some good faces and stuff. Hands in a tray, very much appreciated. The collector's card. I wonder if... Let me know if you have this and whether it's the same number. I'm wondering if it's like a unique number. That'll be pretty cool. Okay, so very carefully, let's take this off. Okay, and then the moment of truth. I think we're all good. I think. Okay, so lucky me, heels are intact. And yeah, everything looks pretty decent so far. So quite happy with that. I've also heard, I don't know, maybe she has a funny forehead fringe. It doesn't look too bad, I think. Probably will look better with her ears. So let's give her those. I believe that one goes there. It is a little bit hard to plug in, so be careful with that. This is the correct ear, right? I think should be the correct ear. It was on, yeah, it's on that side. And this one. So I'm not bothered to like get heat or anything right now, but I don't want to risk breaking it, so I'll just have it plugged in like that. It's a little bit tight, so just be careful if that is the case with yours. Removing the plastic bits. There we go, and the leg bits. Static. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's straighten her up. She's looking a bit funky now, but let's... that is a little bit loose. That is tighter. Yeah, so she, even though she has those like click click legs, this one's still a bit loose, which is strange. This arm, I think it feels okay. Yeah, I think elbow's a little bit tight. This leg is fine. That leg's good. Yeah, I mean it's nothing special. I think I'm just gonna go by other people saying QC. So loose, a little bit of a loose joint, mainly here. Others, I think they feel fine. I'll have to compare with Leoni. And if you're wondering, I do have Leoni right here. So that is what they look like together. There's quite a size difference. Shading in the hair, it is not as apparent in Erena, although it still looks good, I think. And that is what they look like from the back. Okay, so we're going to do a quick overview of her accessories and stuff, and then we're going to take a detailed look at her and see if there's any QC on this copy. So we're just going to take a very brief look, just like this. So default face, it's the silly tongue sticking out one, very nice. Then we've got 3 other faces which look good as well. So we've got the normal face, kind of an angry face, and then a winking face. You know what, actually I can probably open this up so it's easier to see. There we go. That's better, right? So there are her 3 faces. She's got alternate ears which are straight. She's got a like a gun pouch, other pouchies which just attach to her arms and legs. That goes around her bicep. Is that a drink? What is that? I don't know what that is. There's a siren going on outside, but anyway, she's got 6 pairs of hands, so by default she's got, what are these? Got default relaxed. Are they relaxed? They're kind of relaxed. Relaxed open hands. She's got kind of trigger finger, safety trigger finger hands, or you can use them as pointy hands. She's got trigger finger hands, she's got holdy hands, she's got kind of grabby hands, and kind of peace sign hands. Otherwise, collector's card, that is what that looks like. The back of it. Anything else in here? In here, dog tags, very cool. So stand parts, spare wrist joints, and dog tags. This time, what is that string? I'm very curious. This is not really figure related, is it? But it's interesting, so let's take a look at it. So that's what that looks like. I don't know what's the string for. Anyone know? Yeah, so it says the Bunny Rep Action Squad, bras, and then Guardian Erena, and she's female. Is that like blood type, blood group B? So that is that if you're interested. Moving that, oh god, we'll leave that there. Okay, and then what do we have here? We've got her shield, looks like that. She's got some knives, some axes and stuff. Those are the handles for the knives or axes, I guess. And then she's just got stuff which attaches to her shield. You put this stuff around her thighs, so it kind of replaces these things here. And then you can plug like that stuff into her thighs. So that is pretty much that. By the way, we do have a Discord via YouTube membership or Patreon over on the main channel, No Good Figures, if you are interested. As well as that, of course, there are always affiliate links if you would like to get some figures and support the channel at no extra cost. So the runners here, there's some nice silver paint on the knives and the axes, I guess. So these are handles for the shield. These pack things, I think, you like plug them onto the sides there. And then handles, there's like another thing for the shield. And then she's also got a little pistol as well. Also, unfortunately, the black from the runners will rub off onto stuff. It doesn't seem to be as bad as Leoni, but still be careful. As you can see on the eye stick, it did rub off a little bit. Also curious to hear what you think of Erena so far. Let me know down below. Okay, so a detailed look at the girly. That's what the front looks like. That's what the back looks like. Let me give you guys some close-ups because the light is a little bit funky. Give it a moment to adjust, hopefully. Let's see if I turn it up a little bit. Does that look better? Very similar. But let's see. So face details, I think they look fine. They look good. Hair is okay. So a little close-up of the hair for anyone who is wondering or interested in what that looked like. I think it looks fine. Maybe it's because of the hairstyle. It can look a little bit funny, but it's okay to have a big forehead. So I think that looks fine. Close up of the face. Everything looks okay there. And then body, I think that looks good too. And I also noticed, you can probably see it on camera now, her stockings or leggings or leotard? I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It is a bit sparkly and shiny, which... I just bumped the camera. Which is that dust. So I guess the leotard itself is a little bit shiny, although the leggings, or whatever you want to call it, weren't shiny on Leoni. They're kind of sparkly on Erena, which is nice. It looks good, I think. So this leg, a little bit loose, which is strange because it has the click legs, like old Reveltech, is it? Going down to, so I guess kicks forwards, backwards, that's fine. Sideways split, that's kind of ugly, but it works. Thigh rotation. So everything is solid except for the leg, I think. Otherwise, feet, thankfully my heels are okay, so just be careful with your heels if you do end up grabbing her. So the ears were a little bit hard to plug in. This is just a rotating piece, which is normal. She's also got a booty mark, which I didn't notice. That's nice. Hair feels okay to move, so 3 strands can get some like dynamic hair poses. That's good. And then kind of like a butterfly shoulder, although it feels a little bit stiff, which is goodbye hand. So it feels a little bit stiff in the shoulder, so just be careful of that. You wouldn't want to break it or anything, so it feels a little bit stuck. So I might need to give it some heat. So as you can see, the shoulder doesn't bend backwards. It's a little bit stuck there. This one also kind of stuck. Well, it is kind of getting colder and it's like winter, you know, so I suppose that is kind of an excuse. So the hand is actually okay, I think. Yeah, it doesn't fall off or anything. But yeah, I think, let me see, for Leoni, the shoulders will just kind of move backwards and forwards like so. So yeah, that is kind of stuck. So I'll give it a bit of a heat. Maybe run some water over it or something, see if that helps. But otherwise, should have the same range, I think. Although something I am concerned about is just the little joint there. A little bit scary, so be careful with that. Also, I think this arm here is a little bit messed up there. I don't know what the hell happened. So it feels a little bit funky. Like the upper bend is fine, but then the bottom bend is kind of like, it's not really attached properly. So I don't know what the heck was happening. I'm pretty sure Sushing already delayed her, right? So she was already delayed, and there's not really any excuse for this kind of stuff, and like with all the other quality issues I've been seeing. But actually, once I got the bottom one moving, it's fine. It bends okay now, so that's fine. Just the double elbow there. It just looks a little bit unsightly because it's not fully together, which I believe should be... I mean, it's a little bit worse on Erena's than Leoni's, but doesn't matter too much, I guess. Otherwise, wrists, just your standard wrist stuff. And yeah, so there is a little rivet there, so should hold on okay. Just that her shoulder is a little bit stuck, so that's not good. This one looks a bit better, at least it's like even compared to that one. So this bends just fine. And that is what she looks like. So there's a tail there, not removable. That's what back shots look like. And yeah, so overall, I don't think she's horrible, or my copy anyway. There goes the ear. So in summary, what I have to fix, the ear's a little bit stiff, The shoulders stiff. This part loose. Don't know if I can fix that. But everything else I think is fine. So if she looks good to you, then I would still say probably go for her. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who have a copy similar to mine. Still some QC, honestly, but it's not horrible. It's not like a don't buy kind of situation, you know? But anyway, that is what that face looks like. Let's see if we can swap it out. There goes the ear. So I really should plug in the ear properly. So the face, normal face, very easy to plug in, which is nice. Give her the ear back. Oops. Just stuck to my hand there. Fix her little tie. That is what her regular default face looks like. So I think looks nice. Yeah, I guess the hair strand is a little bit... I should really stop nudging the ears. I'm sure I could just like be brave and like push it in, but I'd rather get some heat, but I'm also too lazy. So the hair, I guess depending on the angle and where you have the light, there'll be like a weird shadow on her face, which I don't know, I guess that could be an issue. It's more of like a personal thing, isn't it? And let's try the other faces, which I'm gonna... What's the bet? I'm gonna knock off her ears again. So that is the angry face. There it goes. That's crazy. I'm not picking that up. Okay, we got a normal girl now. There you go. She's angry because we took her bunny ears. But yeah, all the faces, I think they look fine. They look nice. No complaints there. Just a few joint issues here and there, which is unfortunate, but I can't really say it is what it is, right? If you have these issues and if you're going to delay your figures, might as well do a husky and like delay it a little bit more, right? It's not really going to make a difference. But we haven't done this face, so this is her final face. Is that a tongue? I don't know if that's meant to be like a tongue sticking out or if it's QC. If it's a tongue, it's not very noticeable. If it's QC, it's still not too bad, but I don't know what the hell that is. Is that a tongue? I gotta check the promo shots, but I assume this is like a tongue sticking out kind of face, right? Yeah, I think the faces, they look okay. Overall, I think she's fine. Just some things you're gonna have to sort out, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are of her. I did just review Tonya on the main channel. I'm gonna do a news video as well, and then there's going to be a review for the Kyaki Panda. And we might as well do some size comparisons. So we do have Snail Shell's Griza, which also don't forget to order the new Hero Wolf. A little bit on Griza as well, because I haven't reviewed her. Is her head is completely fine, so it moves every which way, doesn't fall off. It is perfect. So if you were worried about that or thinking of that, then I'll have links down below as well. Otherwise, we have Smasher. This is what she looks like next to him. We got Tonya. This is what she looks like. What else do we have? We got Gloria. So a similar height, I guess. She's pretty tall, isn't she? She's like taller than Leoni, I think. Yeah, a fair bit taller. So there was the quick unboxing. Yeah, that was definitely not quick, but let me know what you think of Sushing's Erena. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.